the F-35B Lightning II, the world's first short takeoff and landing or first-all stealth fighter. Today's flight demonstration will consist of both the conventional and short takeoff and vertical landing modes of flight. The demonstration pilot today is Major Craig Turner, call sign Chuckles, from Oakland, California. He's been flying F-35B since April of 2019 and then transitioned from the AV-8B Harrier. The F-35 is a multi-role aircraft produced by Lockheed Martin. It is a result of a multi-service, multinational effort, currently spanning 3 U.S. services and 9 partner nations. The F-35 family of aircraft is currently flown by the United States Marine Corps, the United States Navy, and the United States Air Force, as well as the Air Forces and Navies of the United Kingdom, Australia, Italy, Israel, Japan, Norway, and the Netherlands. Ladies and gentlemen, from behind, the pilot is now setting up for a minimum meridian start, demonstrating the tight turn radius of the F-35 while in full afterburner. The Lightning's low observable stealth allows it to sense and enter areas without being seen by radars that legacy fighters cannot evade. Out of return, the pilot will pull straight into the vertical in the form of a high alpha loop, showcasing the F-35's ability to maneuver from a high-speed, high-G turn across the ground into a very tight, slow-speed loop in the vertical.
We're laying down the rules. We can wait on this morning and probably come back.
Out now as the F-35 will be approaching at the speed of sound, demonstrating its ability to go supersonic. Ladies and gentlemen, the F-35 Lightning II. The ability to carry weapons internally means the F-35 can engage targets at long ranges without detection. The F-35 is now setting up for a high-speed climb from the left. As the F-35B approaches show center, the pilot will execute a high-speed. Air-to-air missiles and missionized 25mm cannon. From the left, on the right, the F-35 is preparing to execute the square loop maneuver. This is a demanding maneuver that contains the most dangerous pull of the routine. As the jet goes into the vertical nose high, pulls inverted over the top, and then goes pure nose low at maximum afterburner prior to squaring off the top at the bottom of the loop. Make sure to notice as the airplane pauses on all four sides of the square. Possesses the most powerful and comprehensive integrated sensor package of any fighter aircraft in history. Its next-generation avionics and sensor fusion give the pilot real-time access to battlefield information with a 360-degree coverage. Advanced electronic warfare capabilities enable the F-35 to locate and track enemy forces, jam radio frequencies, and disrupt attacks with unparalleled precision. The F-35 is capable of advanced handling, control level. The power of the F-35 engine is about enough thrust to maintain the aircraft in level flight at very low speed. Watch the horizon. Tails work. Watch the horizontal tails work hard as the aircraft maintains altitude with the nose pointed high to the sky. All right, get those cameras ready. From the left, the F-35B Lightning II executing the slow speed, high angle of attack pass. while the aircraft almost appears to drift through the sky, demonstrating the jet's ability to rapidly change its energy vector. The pilot will then climb away after the tactical pitch to demonstrate the aircraft's ability to accelerate into the vertical after rapidly changing the noses and aircraft's nose position. As the pilot levels off from the extremely dynamic middle turn, he will immediately convert the aircraft to a SoCal. Aims to return back in front of the crowd for a slow, smooth pass. You'll notice several doors opening on the aircraft. The large door on the top of the aircraft, just behind the canopy, is the upper lift fan door. This is the intake for the horizontally mounted forward lift fans. Opposite this door, on the bottom of the aircraft, you can see the lower lift fan doors, which are the exhausts for the lift fans. You will also see the doors at the rear of the aircraft, which open to allow the main engine's exhaust nozzles to rotate down. I'd like to acknowledge the hard work and dedication of all of the Marines and sailors of VMF 18502, without whom this demonstration would not be possible. Another thank you to the Southern California community for supporting your local United States Marine Corps F-35B squadrons.